Okay guys, you're watching Play BPM TV directly from Mysteryland, the oldest dance music festival in the world, and I have the honor to meet Cosmic Gate, the two amazing trance DJs, one my personal favorite when it comes to trance music, and many people in Brazil love the music of you guys as well. So yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you guys, and thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you so much. Great
Thank
to
you
be
for
here.
having
Man.
us.
Yeah.
We're big fans of Brazil, and before we start the subject, we haven't been playing in Brazil in forever.
Unfortunately.
You never been
No,
to?
we have played, but not that often. So this is the country because we love Brazil. We would like to be back more. So let's work on that.
So we're now here at Mysteryland. Have you played here before in Mysteryland? And yeah.
Yeah, we've played here so many times. I'd say I don't know the exact count, but we started playing here in the early 2000s. Early 2000s. We love the festival. It's really special when you've been here and you walk around. It really is like the Mysteryland. It's not just the name. It is the theme here, and you can tell. Like it's a beautiful festival, beautiful location and venue.
Yeah, little funny fact is that actually Mysteryland was the big sister of Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Mysteryland was huge and big, while Tomorrowland was just small and growing. So that's how things started, and now everything turned around a little bit. Still huge here, though.
No, it's an incredible festival. I remember the first time we got the request to play here, and it was such a big moment for us because we love this festival, and it really means a lot to be able to play here.
So you just released a new album actually yesterday. Tell me something about it.
It's the 20 years forward ever, backward never. So yeah, we're celebrating.
Remember that name? once again.
20 years forward, ever backward, never. So yeah, we're celebrating 20 years of Cosmic Gate with some of our classics, some songs that meant a lot to us, and we remixed it. It's all new music, all new remixes, but some classics, as I said, that meant a lot.
But like which classic, for example? Do you have?
Summer we remixed Mauro Picotto's Lizard that we used to play a gazillion times. Need to Feel Love, the track that we remixed. Then there's new music like Light Years.
Light Years is amazing. At some point you just make it such an emotional feeling track. How do you do this? How do you do it? Like,
because we feel it the same way in that moment. When we're in the studio, this is like when we play on a weekend. So when we're in the studio, we try to recreate this feeling, and that's what we have. I don't know exactly how we do it, but maybe
it's just the name Vincent de Moor, the melodies he wrote. Trance is about a feeling, and it's just about a good melody, and
I mean, what's important is like it's really emotional to us also when we produce it. I remember when we did, I think it was Veracocha remake, or I don't know, some other, and like Bossy looked at me and was like, wow man, like, I'm having goosebumps. It's like we're not just producing it and thinking, maybe they like it. So we're actually, and maybe you can tell during the 20 years that we produce something that we like ourselves.
So you're gonna play at 6. What can I expect when I'm in the crowd? What are you gonna play? And
well, our album is released since yesterday, so we're gonna focus, of course, on music from the album, and also we don't know. Let's see what happens there.
Exactly. In general, we never prepare too much. We play it by ear.
Like you see,
because we don't know. We don't know what who's playing before us. Andrew
right
Royale. We don't know what he's doing. We don't know how he's ending his set. So we have songs in mind, obviously, but there's no order or any.
That's really
too
cool,
harsh
man.
preparation. We just go there and have
You
fun.
don't have a list of tracks that you're gonna play like this.
50 tracks in
Yeah,
it.
okay, but it's not prepared like you. No, wow.
At all.
How can you do that? How do you know how the vibe is? How do you, as Nick said, know what the DJ plays before?
What the
So
people
you
like.
have to feel the vibe. Maybe people are just going to another stage sometimes on a festival. A big DJ plays somewhere and it turns empty even if you play bigger tracks, and you have to play cool and maybe rebuild things, or you have to push it harder. You cannot prepare a set. That's what we feel.
We would definitely not be DJing anymore if we prepared the set. It would be so boring. Imagine that we came here and knew what we are playing. That would be the most boring 1 hour and 10 minutes possible. So we really, for us, it's give and take. So we play a track, they give something.
Like
back, and
you're
then we
you're
try.
together performing. So how then sometimes, like, is there never like that you think, oh, I want to play this track, and then you say no, let's say play this track. How does it go?
I mean, it's never like no, don't do that. It's like maybe usually I would say 90% we go the same direction, or 80%. But sometimes he sees something I play, he's like, great, but what do you think? Maybe that one, and then we go to that one afterwards. And that's the beauty and the advantage of being a duo. You know, so you get two opinions.
That's like quality. Like yeah. That's
So but 90% of times it's an advantage to have someone experienced next to you, because sometimes you come to a point in the set that you're like, okay, I'm not really sure, and then we're in a lucky position, hopefully, to have someone next to us.
It's funny actually, because I think I saw that once in on social media, that someone asked, I wonder what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, and most of it is like, what do you think? This one now, or should we play that? So it's like actually
you discuss.
we discuss.
Sometimes it's like playing check, and we're like, what about like going there, and then we go back, and then or should we take it down again, like two, 3 tracks, and basically reset the room a little bit, because we felt the energy was very high for a while, and you can't squeeze the room. You can't play in the reds, as you say, all the time. Sometimes you just have to break in your hand and get like 1 or 2 tracks just to groove it. Give people, we always say, time to go to the bar or the restroom, and then hey, come
Get
on.
excited again. You know, you
Yeah.
can't just like
You have to build a
bang,
story.
bang,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Even more in the longer sets, you can't have people for 3 or 4 hours just in front of you. It's impossible. It's a DJ set, and the art of DJing, it's very important to choose the right tracks in the right order and give time for people and the whole club to breathe for a second or a few minutes.
I hope to see you in Brazil.
So once again, we'd love to come to Brazil, and we get a huge following always on the social media. There is like a big group that tries to get us over, but it's the promoters in the end. So
I mean, honestly,
That's
that we
it.
play Brazil, that must be like 10 years or something
7, 8, 9.
that we haven't played there. So let's go back.
To the cosmic gate.